All right, so I got some of this actually 3/4 by 3/4 square. You can see all this stuff, a lot of it down here. I cut these short because we're going to try to put these along here. It'll give us something that we can nail the ceiling wood panels with into. So we just got to figure out the placement of these, drill holes in this, self-tapping screws, lock them in place. I want them to stand proud about a 1/4 inch to a 1/4 inch ideally. So I got to figure that out. So we'll start with the first drilling hole. All right, so we got the screws. And we need to find a drill bit that will match. Just gonna line these up. That looks pretty good. I don't know if you can see. You want to just see the threads on either side of the screw. That's about a good size there. All right, cool. So that means we get the drill out. I just lost the drill. You see the drill anywhere? Well, I'm looking at the depth of these. I got these 1 inch. Even I'm wondering if that's going to be deep enough to go in there. Could countersink them. That's not giving me a lot of depth to get into the metal. Doesn't need much. Let's see if that works. All right. Well, we got the this first piece mounted. It's on there pretty solid. Boy, what a pain. There's very little room for the drill to screw into here, to drill into here, let alone to tighten these up. So that was probably very more difficult than I should have made it. Hopefully it stands out a little bit. You can see there. And we're just put other pieces. Although I'm not going to continue here. I'm going to move up to the front of the bus. I think it'll be easier to work in there. This place here, I might end up doing it on this side, just for ease of accessibility. All right. Oh, so the other thing is, I don't have my saw, so to cut these, I'm using a tree saw. Use this when I try to climb trees. So it just takes a little while. So, cutting through it. This is stripped. I have to go to the hardware store, get a new socket. Dang. So got a few new things. I got some cobalt steel drill bits, which should last a long time because we've got a lot of holes to drill. I got 2 of them. To screw these in, I got a socket, 1/4 inch socket, which could then go into this, which can go into the drill, or it can go into a little ratchet. I don't know where my ratchet is. Sucks having to buy stuff twice. Anyway, we're gonna get back to work and finish that up. All right, let's see if this tightens it. Oh yeah. Very good, even. And this will probably cinch it down. Nice, nice. Okay. So I'm going to put another one here and see how they line up. This one up and this one up. What's going to happen? The pine kind of tongue and groove boards are going to sit like this, and they'll be nailed to this piece here, and that's going to curve around here. But what I'm thinking is because this is such a steep angle or a sharp curve, I'm thinking on splitting it up into 2 pieces. It'll kind of look like that. I think that's going to be a little bit more conforming. Yeah. Hey, by the way, when I finished all this, I forgot to run the rest of the wires through the grommet here. So I have to undo all of those butt joints and redo that. Yay, mailed it late tonight. All right. Yay. it's starting to get a little dark outside. So we just cut all these, enough for all the tight radius turns, and now we're going to start drilling holes in them. Holes just like that. Alright, we got all the holes drilled in all of the little pieces. Now we're going to put the screws in them all. Now we just got to screw them down enough to where the points are sticking out like that. So we bang that against the metal to show where we're going to put the screw holes. Here we go. Alright, we got them all screwed in. It's a little too late to drill them into the ceiling, so we're going to start looking at the size of the next piece, probably those 7 inches.